Imagine unboxing a stack of gorgeous, luxe invitations and thinking, wait, I made these at home? Yeah, today we're making that a reality. In this video, we're counting down the 6 best printers for DIY wedding invitations, from good to truly outstanding, based on real-world print quality, cardstock behavior, speed, and cost per print. We'll talk about where each model shines, where it stumbles, and which one will let those invitation suites look like they came straight from a boutique studio without the boutique markup. 6. Epson Workforce WF7210. So the Epson Workforce WF7210 is the big, wide format workhorse that looks like it means business, because it does. It prints borderless up to 13 by 19 in and auto duplexes up to 11 by 17 in, which is a dream if the plan is to do oversized signage, menus, or an invitation suite with large edge-to-edge designs. The output on text hits that near laser crispness at smaller point sizes, which means fine serif names and delicate script lines hold together nicely, no fuzzy edges, no smudgy stems when set right. Epson's Precision Core engine delivers sharp, consistent color and gives invitations that tidy, professional finish, especially with matte or premium glossy stocks. You know, the size is a thing. This printer is a chunky unit, and it wants its own corner of the studio. If space is tight, the footprint may feel like a commitment, and well, that rear specialty feed will get used a lot for premium papers. The upside is flexibility. Dual 250-sheet trays plus the rear feed means envelopes, inserts, and specialty sheets can be managed without babysitting every swap. For DIYers doing batches of 50 to 100 invites, that tray capacity is sanity-saving. Quality-wise, colors are accurate and pleasing, but some gradients can show faint banding, and darker tints may shift a hair on complex graphics, something to keep in mind if gradients or deep, moody palettes are part of the design language. On the flip side, borderless printing at this price point with this size range is huge for clean, trim-free edges on full bleed designs. Number 5. Epson Expression Premium XP6100. If the Epson XP6100 were a personality, it would be the compact creative type, quick, polished, and surprisingly capable for photos and graphic invites, with a 5-ink setup that deepens blacks in imagery. Print quality is impressive, with crisp text and strong, saturated graphics. Photo output is excellent for a non-pro unit, and borderless printing up to 8 by 10 in means modern full-bleed invites look intentional and luxe. It's speedy in day-to-day use, and the scanning is brisk for capturing sketches or hand-lettered elements into digital workflows. Now, well, the Achilles heel here is running cost. Color A4 pages tally up with steep ink costs, especially if doing a lot of saturated designs or test prints. For one wedding run, it may be fine, but if printing for multiple events, those cartridges will make their presence known in the budget line. Cardstock capability is also bounded. Epson rates the thickest house media around its premium photo papers. Community guidance pegs the XP6100 as comfortable up to roughly 79-pound photo paper, varies by basis weight math. So heavier cotton stocks may be hit or miss, and will want careful rear feed handling and straight paper paths when possible. The good news, results are consistent. Colors are punchy without veering cartoony, and text detailing holds for elegant, type-driven designs. For couples leaning into photocentric save-the-dates, this little machine punches above its size. For thick 100% cotton 110-pound cover, expectations must be realistic, and testing small packs before committing is wise. 4. Brother MFC J805DW. The Brother MFC J805DW is the budget strategist, cheap to run, steady on text, and built for practical reliability, not flashy photo theatrics. Brother's ink vestment system drives very low cost per print, which is exactly what one wants when iterating proofs or printing all the day of pieces alongside the invitations. For typography-forward invitations, think minimalist layouts, black ink detail, spot color accents. The output is clean and consistent, with automatic duplex for programs and booklets helping a ton. It's honest about what it is, a small office-oriented AIO that's competent at graphics but not a photo powerhouse, and that's fine when the design aesthetic is crisp, modern, and text-heavy. Two-sided color printing and photo jobs are on the slower side, so high-volume, photo-oriented suites will test patience. Paper handling is modest: 150-sheet tray, 50-sheet output, and specialty media via the back slot is a one-sheet-at-a-time dance that requires a firm feed, which you can feel in a long session. PCMag +1. For cardstock and envelopes, the rear specialty slot is the root. The machine can do it, but it's not a heavy card beast. Expect to load one at a time and confirm weight compatibility in Brothers paper tables to avoid frustration. In return, the ink economy is stellar. The device is compact, and for suites that celebrate typography, monochrome elegance, and spot color, it delivers at a fraction of the ink cost of photo-leaning rivals. It earns its $4 by being the reliable, economical choice many DIYers quietly love. 3. Canon PIXMA TS6320. Canon's TS6320 is the make-it-pretty specialist. 5 inks, excellent photo and graphic quality, and the kind of color handling that makes florals, watercolors, and vellum overlays pop with nuance. Print quality is excellent. The 5-ink system deepens blacks and expands color richness, giving gradients and skin tones a refined boutique look on good paper. For invitation suites that rely on rich imagery, fine script, and soft palettes, the TS6320 feels immediately trustworthy. Color is vivid without oversaturation, and detail in midtones lands gracefully. As a daily driver, it's easy to live with: wireless integration, clean controls, and a user experience that doesn't fight the creative flow. While Canon doesn't market it as a cardstock monster, it handles typical invitation weights through careful feeding and proper media settings. As always, test the exact stock for reliable feeding before committing to a big box. Customer feedback often highlights ease of use and standout print quality, which tracks with hands-on results, especially for photo-driven invites and save-the-dates. The trade-offs? It's not meant for bulk office tasks or ultra-thick cotton board. It's a creative-focused home AIO. If the plan involves 50 to 150 invites on mid-weight premium stocks, with matching RSVP cards, menus, and thank you notes, it's a delight, especially when borderless presentation is part of the aesthetic. For couples chasing that pro lab look with balanced color and detailed imagery at home, the TS6320 is an easy yes in the top 3. Number 2. HP Envy Photo 7855. The HP Envy Photo 7855 is the classic photo family printer that still holds its own for wedding invites, great photo quality, solid feature set, and an approachable entry point for DIY projects. Photos are rich and well saturated, and black and white documents print cleanly and reasonably fast for home needs. For modern designs on medium-weight papers, matte stocks, and glossy photo invites, the 7855 outputs handsome results, and the wireless experience is streamlined enough to get from Canva or Illustrator to print without drama. Now, cardstock is where things get nuanced here. HP's own community answers are mixed, with some guidance suggesting the printer isn't really designed for heavier cardstock and works best under lighter GSM thresholds. Other user anecdotes report years of successful cardstock jobs before feed hiccups set in. In short, if heavy 100 to 120-pound cover is the plan, expect to test and possibly adjust expectations. For lighter invitation cardstock and photo papers, the 7855 can be lovely. For a single wedding run, the combination of strong photo output, decent speed, and all-in-one convenience is compelling. But compared with our top pick, feeding heavier stocks reliably is less certain, and long-term cardstock reliability is variable according to user reports. If the design leans into photographs and the paper plan stays moderate, the 7855 delivers satisfying, vibrant invites with that polished HP photo look. Number 1. HP OfficeJet Pro 9015E. At the top, the HP OfficeJet Pro 9015E balances what DIY wedding printers really need: reliably clean output, fast and consistent performance, good media handling, and impressively low cost per print for iterating and producing complete suites. Black text is sharp, color graphics are well controlled, and speeds are strong enough to knock out batches without babysitting each page. It's built like a real production, home office printer, and that sturdiness shows when feeding heavier paper types for invitations and matching stationery. In day-to-day use, it's a breeze. Smart wireless connectivity, duplex when needed, and scanning features that help digitize keepsakes or signature elements for hybrid designs. Cost per print is remarkably low with high-yield cartridges, which matters when doing proofs, test color passes, and a full run of invitations, RSVP cards, details cards, and envelopes. Real-world feedback even calls out cardstock handling without a hitch, which aligns with the more robust engine in the OfficeJet Pro line versus casual photo AIOs. Is it a photo specialist like a dedicated 6-ink photo printer? No, and that's okay. For many wedding aesthetics, crisp typography, tasteful color blocks, floral vector art, watercolor washes, the 9050E's balance of color accuracy, speed, and paper handling is exactly what keeps the process smooth and the results consistent. If heavy specialty cotton stock is on the menu, test a few sheets to dial in settings. But among all-in-ones at this tier, the 9050E is the most confident at treating cardstock like it isn't some exotic creature. Closing thought. So yeah, the best depends on the vibe and paper plan. Pick the one that matches the design style and cardstock weight, run a few test prints, and then go ahead smile when those invites look like they came from a boutique press, because, in a way, they did. The one on the desk.